Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. Today I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun and moon sign of Leo in the month of July. If you like these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications, ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I'm not new to tarot, but I am new to YouTube, so they're very helpful. I will leave descriptions in the description box, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated and very useful. Follow me on Instagram, I do a daily reading there. And if you want a personal reading from me, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot, and you can purchase one there. These readings are general, they're not going to resonate with absolutely everybody, and some of these energies and themes may take place in the future, so you can always come back to these readings. To begin with, I start with 3 cards, the overall energy for the month, what to be mindful of for the month, where some additional luck might be coming for you from the month. I am guided by Spirit and the tarot cards, and then I follow the end of my reading with 3 oracle cards. So let's get started. What is going to be the overall energy for Leo in the month of July? So we have the 2 of Cups. So this is a union, a meeting, a uniting with someone. This type of union is not as strong as the Lover's card, but it is a mindful union where 2 people meet and they connect quite quickly, and everything sort of works out for them very quickly. It might be somebody who is an opposite of you, a yin-yang kind of energy, someone that you might not have expected to like, but comes to you, and you wind up connecting and meeting and really getting along well. It's also somebody that might be healing for you. You might be on a healing journey with this person, or it might be a person of the healing arts. So that's the overall energy for July. What to be mindful of? What can Leo be mindful of? What do we need to be mindful of for the month of July? So we have 2 here. You need to be mindful of balancing things. You might be taking on an additional, you'd have the number 2 twice here. So this person that comes into your life may also be offering you an opportunity that you would like to do, but you're going to have to create a balance with everything else that you're doing. So balance is going to be key for you in the month of July. It might be topsy-turvy at first. It might be differences. Also, I'd like to mention that at the end, not the end of July, but on July 12th, we will be ending our Mercury retrograde that began in June. So be very mindful of communication, be very mindful of travel, and be very mindful of backing up your electronic devices. The 2 here of Pentacles also has themes of traveling. It has a water theme, traveling by water. So be mindful of that, but definitely try and create balance. You might be bringing in something, some new project, some new way of dealing with things. So try and create a lot of balance. There's also going to be the 10 of Wands here. So that's a lot of work. You're going to have additional work. You're going to have quite a big workload. The thing with this card is, the advice here is not to do it alone, to delegate and get others to help you. You're coming from one level and you're moving on to a next. So you've really done a lot of work here with the 10 of Wands, and now you're moving up. So all these 2 energies of meeting somebody new and actually maybe taking on something new and creating balance so that you can adapt to it and do it will really pay off when you have that delegation. Also with bringing somebody new into the picture, they will probably be very helpful for you with any sort of heavy workload that you have. Bring in fresh ideas, new ways of organizing what you're doing, streamlining what you're doing so that you can move on to the next level. So where some additional luck might be coming from? We have the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups has to do with childhood memories, people from the past coming in. Maybe something from your childhood that you wanted to do is now going to take fruition. It could be perhaps somebody from your past that comes in and assists you, or just comes in and unexpectedly and brings something to you. This is a giving and receiving kind of energy. So they might bring something back from your past that's needed right now in your future to allow for your growth. It's also maybe somebody who had a dominance character from your past, and maybe you are transforming through this. You're letting go of this baggage from the past. You might be letting go of. Something from the past is going to bring you luck, though. And even though I'm talking about maybe healing from the past, this will bring you luck in the sense of once you let go of something, you really free yourself up for all the gifts and opportunities the universe has for you going forward. So watch for things from the past. And if it is an opportunity to do something that you thought you might be doing in the past and never really had the chance to do it, that opportunity also lies here for you. So the next card is another Cups. Also, I want to mention with the Cups, because that is the Six of Cups. The Cups are the water signs. So there may be energy coming from the sun sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Maybe somebody of those sun or moon signs is going to be relevant to the energy of that card. So the Eight of Cups is when you move away from things. It's like you're on a spiritual quest. The material world really isn't doing anything for you, so you're willing to let go of everything. You're willing to drop everything and just move forward because the spiritual world really draws you. Maybe you're being drawn into a spiritual project, career goals. So for July, your direction is going to head into more of a spiritual direction. What else does Leo need to know? So now we have the Lovers. So in the beginning, I was talking about the Two of Cups and meeting somebody that you instantly connect with, or somebody that's here to heal, a person that comes into your life that you're going to be able to heal with, or it's going to give you the energy so that you can heal with. And then we have the Lovers, which is a very strong connection between two people. So this is your love connection. This is the kind of connection that rides through all of the waves, all the ups and downs that the world has to offer us. And this person has your back, and this person is your soulmate type person. So that's coming forward for the month of July for you, Leo. So perhaps maybe this connection will grow into a more stronger Lovers connection for you. Lovers too, also perhaps with the Lovers, you're on a spiritual quest, so maybe you're going to find something also within that really connects with you in such an intense way, in a passionate way. So be mindful of that as well. What else does Leo need to know for the month of July? Our Lions, what do they need to know for the month of July? The month of July. So we have the Hermit. The Hermit is our knowledge card. The Hermit is wise and spiritual, and he holds his lantern up and shines his knowledge on the world. Knowledge. So you might have something to share. There might be something that just through experience, or something that you've been learning or teaching, or something that you've been educated in, that you're going to have a chance to spread to the world. So we have two major arcana cards. Some important messages about the Lovers. So a real love connection coming your way, or something with that kind of passion, that kind of solidity. And then the Hermit. So you getting a chance to share your wisdom, or perhaps it's also introspective. So it's really taking a good look at yourself and where you're going, and what you want to do, and how you sort of like identifying with your true self and letting your true self shine to the world. So now you step forward in the sense that you are exposing who you really are. There's no more of that superficial, of that hiding, not fitting in kind of mentality. So you're going away from that. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords carries a lot of anxiety and worries, things that keep you up at night. It's also For some people, it might be their sleep patterns and they just don't get enough sleep. Ultimately, though, it is your anxieties, your worries. It could be depression. So you might have, with the Hermit and this card following, you might be in a position to share information about those kind of emotions and help others. The Swords is all communicative. So it's very like the ideas, the thoughts, the knowledge, communication. So you might be going into that direction, and with your past, something from your past may lead you up to this, and you may be helping others and healing others through your experiences. And then we have the Ace of Swords. The Aces are the gifts. So this is a gift of ideas, of thoughts, of communications, of your voice. Your voice, your communication, and your expression. So this gift is saying that yes, follow that path. Follow a path of communication. Follow a path where you're using your ideas and your thoughts. And these three cards together here really sort of play nicely with that because of your knowledge and because you might be sharing this knowledge with people that are going through things that maybe have been similar to your experiences. And this will lead to an opening of communication. Maybe you're going to take that into podcasts, or maybe you're going to take that into something where you spread your voice and your thoughts and your knowledge out to the world. What else does Leo need to know for the month of July? The month of July for Leo. Our dear friends, Leo. Leo. Leo the lion. And Leos are generous anyway, so it's really nice that if that is the case, and those are the opportunities that come your way, that you can share anything with others, it's going to be really satisfying for you. It's going to be very much like that lover's kind of passion. What else does Leo need to know for the month of July? So we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords represents secrets. It also represents moving away from something prematurely. It also tells you to watch the things around you and make sure that things aren't being taken from you. So once again, we go to the Swords, which is communications. If you are opening up into this communication type of world, if that's the direction that some of you are going, be very mindful of other people. Be very mindful of the competition, or be very mindful in general of the people around you. Also, don't, if you are in something and you feel that maybe it's got the best of you, or maybe you feel like it's over your head, don't walk away from it, because there's a need there for you to stay, because there's two swords here, and that's all that you'll need to become that professional. So don't run away from a situation just because you feel it's getting the best of you. Hang in there, because things will happen if you do, and will take you into a positive direction. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Pages are they're young and they can come into your life. Pentacles are the earth signs, so that's going to be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But they are education. They are learners, so there might be opportunities for you to learn. It's also a card of materials and money. So it is like an opening. There might be gifts of like money coming in for you. Money might start to come in for you, but it's going to come in a little bit slowly at first. But it is. It's like when you first start doing something and you first start making money. The money that you make in the beginning isn't as much as the money you make as you continue along the way. So also with the Page of Pentacles here beside the Seven of Swords, be very, very open and careful about this card, and keep an eye on what's going around you, because this person might have when you start to make money, this person might be very, very interested in what you're doing, and you don't want this energy to come in and take away from anything that you're doing. What else does Leo need to know for the month of July? The dear friends. Leo. Leo for the month of July. So we have the 9 of Wands. So we have the 10 of Wands, where you were asked to delegate, and you might have assistance in that. I was talking about in the beginning with the person coming in from the 2 of Cups. So we have the 9 of Wands, which is like, this card is like when you've been working really hard, and you're continuing working, but it's taking its toll on you. So if the workload is taking its toll, hang in there, like I was saying, especially with the 7 of Swords. If there's any kind of area in your life where you kind of doubt yourself and you want to walk away from something because you feel like, well, I know it, but I'm kind of over my head, hang in there, because the money's going to come in. All you need to do is add a little bit more learning process in the case, and there might be a message for you involved in ways to use your money and use that education, or something might come in that some money might come in that pays for some sort of learning or educating process. You're back to a heavy workload. Once again, the thing that you're going to have to be mindful of in July is balance. So balance will be a great thing for you, especially with the 9, especially if the workload is really sort of taking its toll on you. So always go back to what is mindful. Always think about the overall energy, that healing. Luck is coming from things from the past for you. So there is a lot of luck with that energy, that coming from the past. And if that does mean, like I'm feeling from this reading that spreading your knowledge and sharing that knowledge and using that your voice to get you into a new direction, just like take it easy. Take it easy. And when you need to rest, and then go back to the balance thing again. Always go back to the balance for the month of July. See when it's getting out of when things are not balanced, and correct it. So I finished off with 3 oracle cards, and the first oracle cards are the Wisdom Oracle. So let's see what the Wisdom Oracle has to say. What kind of advice we can give Leo for the month of July. My dear friends, Leo for the month of July. So we have the number 8, which is luck again, and we have the tribe. So finding your tribe is very important. Like I was talking about, being your true self, and finding that true self in your spiritual quest, and finding that tribe, finding those people that you connect with that are like-minded, that you can share your voice, your communications, your expressions with, and they get it and they understand it and they're there to help you. So the tribe is the advice from the Wisdom Oracle. And that's luck again. What do animal spirit cards? So when you find your tribe, it's going to be very lucky for you. Things are going to flow easily and effortlessly. You're going to be able to set up and do whatever that is that you want to do. And you're going to find a lot of joy and happiness in that as well. Animal spirit. Which animal spirit is going to be important for this reading, and what is its message? Dear Leo. Animal spirit. Spirit card. Here we go. So we have Swan. It's time for a deep dive. It's time to really get in there, and once again going back to that true self and really sort of identifying with the who that you really are, and sharing that with others. And also with a lot of the energy in this card is going deep within, and going deep within and sharing that is going to be very cathartic and a very emotional experience, but a very positive and nurturing kind of experience, a very healing experience for you. And perhaps perhaps the Two of Cups is definitely a healer. Maybe for some of you, you are going to find somebody in the healing arts that can get inside and bring out things in you. And maybe with the Two of Pentacles, you have been sort of living a double life, and maybe it's time that you are able to just simplify that and just once again go back to being like who you truly are, and then exposing that to the rest of the world. What do the Moonology cards have to say for our dear friends Leo in the month of July? The month of July for Leo. Here we go. Exactly, a time for healing, the balsamic moon. So there's a lot of healing energy in this reading for you, Leo. So take the time to really get into the energy of these cards, and it's a good time to be healing because it's taking you in a lot of positive directions. And it's not only going to be really helpful for you, but it's also going to be really helpful for others. So that's going to be the reading for you, Leo, for July. If you enjoyed this reading, I enjoyed reading for you. So if you like this reading, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I'm not new to tarot, but I am new to YouTube, so it's going to be a wonderful learning experience for me as I go along. I will leave descriptions in the description box, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated and extremely useful. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, and if you want a personal reading from me, go to my Etsy shop, lovegrowstarot, and you can get one there. Have a really, really nice July. Be mindful of Mercury retrograde. There is going to be some miscommunications, especially those that are near and dear to you, because usually those are the ones that are affected quite easily. Watch for any travel. Be prepared for delays. Have a backup plan. And make sure you back up your electronic devices. You don't want to lose any of your important information there. So please stay safe, especially during these times, and I will see you again next time.